It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started, and we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of it. Game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Taking a shot on the first play. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow! Hey, Ripley!
Run it up, Kev.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Man downfield. He's got it. It's worthy. And they're going to keep moving forward. Brought down inside the opposing 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
The first carry now, Brashon Smith. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it. And the Raiders have an early opportunity. That's the interception on the game's first series.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Smith start with a throw here. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd down, Genty. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Blitz coming for Smith. Getting out to his left.
Oh my God!
Risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Chiefs have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Buys time, rolling right. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play action, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
It's intercepted in the end zone.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Pressure comes. Smith. Deep shot off his back foot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Running back sent in motion.
No ball! Here's the clip. 13 next. Look.
3rd and long for him here. And is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Now the Raiders ready in for the punts, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one, headed for the sideline. And this is a short kick. They're going to get some great field position here. Looks like it'll be at the 35. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown.
Hey!
Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back
Hurry
to
up!
Arrowhead in just a moment.
I wanna... You have to fucking big, dude.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is cut downfield by Rice. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Looking inside the red zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown.
trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Starting from the 5. He is going well so far. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, here's Smith. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing deep down the near sideline. And they can't
Oh my God, bro, he fucking has that.
We got second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
They've got a man in motion. Man in motion, out of the slot. Before the play clock expires, Pete Carroll averts that penalty, signals timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Caught just shy of the goal line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
Oh, you could deadass live in there. For fucking 20 minutes?
Right, they're going to throw for it. Chased out to his right. And he gets in. They push out the lead to 16-0. Well, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now, and a perfect 2 for 2 on 2-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything wrong. This offense, though, they sure are scoring touchdowns and then 2-point conversions to top it off. You know, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many 2-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
Trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Smith on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs get it back after making it. Third first-half interception. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the trail.
Catch is made down the right sideline. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. In the red zone on 1st. Buying some time right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line, and then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field, and somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
They'll be brought down just as he gets out to the 24. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. It's O'Connell. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on 1st down, O'Connell. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. He's throwing deep to the left side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
O'Connell facing a 3rd and long. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. They should get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. All set now, 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Not sure he knew he went out of bounds before he made a play on that ball, Brock, but he was the first to touch it coming back in, and that's going to get the penalty. zone here. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room, some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10, here's O'Connell. That's low and bounces short of his man.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of it. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. Man in motion here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Working quickly here. On 4th down, O'Connell. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Sends this to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those are short throws. They are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
He's got to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. Back to the air, Mahomes. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down. So back to the drawing board they go for 2nd. Throwing again, Mahomes. He's got it, it's in close. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Another throw for Mahomes. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. We're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. Butker on now to kick this one away. starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out line as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. O'Connell here from the gun. And knock it away again. And a couple of good reps in coverage have brought up 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. And motion the receiver left. On 3rd down, here's O'Connell. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over after returning it inside the red zone. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
Where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Escapes the pocket. And he gets into the end zone again. And this is just automatic for them at this point. Now a perfect 4 for 4, going for 2. Schlechter on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes out to the left. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set. O'Connell, rolling left, buying some time. It connects down the sideline. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Here's O'Connell to the air. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's O'Connell, buying some time left. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We reach the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Flush down out to his left. He's making a bid for it. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And the surprise does not pay off as they're turned away on that fake, Brock. A few points left out there potentially as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, listen, if you're going to make that call, you better be sure you're going to pull it off. Failure takes points right off the board.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And that's a live football, and he's bouncing near the goal line. And he gets to it in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Dude, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these deep.
Oh, brother, here's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Watson. Really seemed like they were trying to get as much momentum as possible out of that series of events, didn't it? Big play like a fumble return, Brock. They wanted to add another big moment with that 2-point try.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all, even if they did fail. Kind of like a big play we see all the time, right? The offense will get right back to the line. Don't let that defense breathe. I don't mind it, even if the execution wasn't there.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Complete at the 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Motioning left is their running back. Throwing now on 1st down, O'Connell. On the left side, Bowers has it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now motion him out of the backfield. O'Connell now. Getting out to his left. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to it. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, 57, yellow.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running it after the penalty. Give them 9 on that run. They've got third down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs authoring a blowout here. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Attack, attack!
Looking to throw Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. They'll run here following the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Brought in by his backsmith. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So score this a win for the Chiefs. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
Let's go. Get on. When we start off, if you guys did game on 2% out the way to and no one gets 3 points away from number 200. That's it. But we are getting so close, only 5 points away from 3. Only 107 left. And these next games could give us over. I might gotta fix my